Alright guys, welcome to another video, and in this video I want to teach you how to print with Atools. Well, it just so turns out that my Maintop is dead. For some reason it was just showing this error. Let me show you what error is showing me. So I start up my Maintop and I see this initialized port. Of course, there's only one way to fix this problem. I need to format my system. But the challenge is I don't want to format my system because I have a lot of things on it. I've been really busy lately trying to come up with a couple of things. So I decided I am going to do a workaround. And the only workaround we know for something like this is to use Atools to print. So in this video, I want to show you how to print your job with Atools. So I don't know, some of you don't know that Atools is actually a printing software. Not only is it used for connecting your laptop to your computer, it's also used to test if the connection is correct and is good for printing. And so that's what this test page is for, right? So we're going to walk through the process of how to use Atools to print when your Maintop shows you this nonsense, right? So let's get into the video. So first and foremost, you get your job ready like this. The most important thing is you go to File, Page Setup, and then set the page. In this case, we have 24 inches by 24 inches, like that. So then we press OK. In this case, I'm just going to hit cancel. So this job now is 24 inch by 24. How do we know? There's one other place we can know, somewhere down here. I know you see we said 21 by 23 by 31, 21. It so turns out that the customer actually wants some spaces both up and down, so that's why we shrunk it. Otherwise, ideally we should have just put 24 by 24. Now, the way you print on Atools is exactly the same way you print on Maintop. The only difference is that instead of pressing OK, you press print file. And this is what I mean. So after getting your job ready like this, the artwork already came from CorelDRAW and all of that. You go to this print, you click on it, and then here where it says properties, you set your normal print. In this case, we use 360 by 720, and then we use 4 pass. Then so you click auto set paper. The lightness, we normally use 2, right? You can choose to use something lighter or darker depending on what you want. If your printer head has been dead, if your printer head is already dying, maybe you use it for a long time and it's already drawing lines, messing with these numbers, especially closer to the darkest, will be covering those lines for you. So just press auto set paper, click OK, and then instead of pressing OK here, you go to do print to file. Now, what print to file will do for you is that it's going to create a file name called .pm, right? .pm. So now that .pm, let's say we save this as POSX or something. So now this .pm is a print manager file, right? So, and it just so happens that that print manager file is what your Atools reads. Do you understand? So when we get to this place, we'll then save this POSX. It's going to behave like your normal printer setting, right? It's going to initialize, it's going to send normally, this is 55%. It's going to read all the way up into 100%. When it's done reading, like it has finished reading now, you'll then go to Atools, you click on it, then print, click on test page. Then you look for that file called POSX, which is this file. Now be careful, make sure that your machine is ready before you press open, because unlike in Print Manager where you go and be pressing play, this one doesn't even miss to hear Maya. So now we'll have to go back to the machine and get everything all set up. So I'm going to go back to the machine now. Give me a minute, so I'll pause this video. Right, so now we're on Atools. First I need to make sure that the head is set where I want it to start. It looks like the head has gone too far in, right? So you want to make sure that the head is staying right at the start of the material. You press OK, then you move this guy inside like that. Now that we have our setup, I'm now going to go back to Atools and press OK. So we're on Atools now. The moment I press open, the file opens, and as it opens, it just prints automatically. So now it says connect fail, so just hold on. Guess what is causing connect fail? Well, the network cable is not there, so give me a minute to just put the network cable back in. All right, so we're going to do this again. So I'll click OK, Yeah, it's gonna tell me that connect failed thingy. The reason why you have this is because the cable is not there. So I'll press OK again. Now I'll press test page again. So we're looking for POSX. POSX. So PO. So that's POSX. And once I press OK, it's going to initialize, and then the machine start printing. So if I'm correct, the POS banner should start printing. Right? All right, so you see this slowness that this machine is doing. The reason the machine is hanging like this is because my colleague actually had a lot of things on that system, and let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to pause the print now. The reason the machine is slow like this, hanging like this, is because there's so many files opened. So we're going to need to close out some files. My colleague doesn't listen. I always tell him to close some things, but he just don't close it. I don't know why. So I have to close a lot of things. I wish these people just listen to you. So you close it, close this out, close this, quit. So if you have this kind of problem where your machine is just hanging, it's just being slow, the reason that is causing it is because you have too many files open. So I'm just going to close a ton of things. Like, it has so many things opened that is not even necessary. So now I have closed majority of the things he has on. Those things, so just watch out for things like that. Once you have too many files opened, your system will just be hanging. So let me just pause this and close many things out. All right, we've closed out so many of the things. When we continue to print now, it should print a lot smoother. We're back here. I'm going to press continue now. Luckily, hopefully, it should just print normally. So can you see that the print is just printing normally? So when you have that, hangingness of everything, that's because you have so many things open. So just close out some things and then you'll be fine. All right, guys, so that's kind of like the end of the video. If this has helped you, I want you to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, take care. So that's it, guys. That's how to use Atools to print. I just did that in less than 5 minutes and everybody's happy. So when you have that problem with your Maintop, just do what I just did and everything will be fine. All right, now take care. Bye bye.